a lot of students don't get admission in their dream universities. Not because they were not good enough, but because they did not start working on their applications on time. With less time to prepare, they get low test scores, write poor quality essays, and submit a half-hearted application. And then when the results come out, they wonder what went wrong. I want to tell them it was your planning. So when should you start working on your study abroad applications? Let's find out. Hi everyone, I am Neha Agrawal. I'm the founder of WiseUp, and on this channel I make videos on studying abroad, job readiness, research mastery and communication skills, essentially all those areas where you need to become wiser to succeed in your career. So if any of these topics are relevant to you, you can subscribe to this channel. Now, let's talk about the ideal timeline for your study abroad applications. I'm going to share the timeline with reference to fall 2025 admissions. If you're going for spring 25 admissions, then please watch the video till the end for that. Now, if you're aiming for fall 2025 admissions, then you should start working on your applications by March of 2024, which is right now. And the first thing you should start working on is choosing the universities and the programs that you would like to apply to. For this, my recommendation would be to not depend on any consultants for that. Why? Because number one, they're going to charge you a lot of money. And secondly, most of the universities they will recommend are the ones they have tie-ups with, and they get commission from them if you take admission. So what you should do instead is go online, check out some of the famous rankings such as QS World University rankings, Times Higher Education rankings, just to get an understanding of which universities are out there. Now, another thing you need to do is go on LinkedIn and search which universities are your alumni currently studying in. This will give you a very good understanding of the universities you can target. Now, once you have some understanding of the universities, go to each individual university's website and see the programs that they are offering, which programs interest you and fulfill your needs. Based on all this evaluation, prepare a list of 8 to 10 universities you would like to apply to and categorize them into safe, moderate and ambitious. Now, if you want to know more about how to go about shortlisting universities, you can check out my previous video. But this entire process should roughly take you 1 to 2 months to complete. Yes, that long. This is because shortlisting universities is a very critical step in the entire study abroad process. If you don't choose the right universities, you might not get admission offers at all. So by the month of May, make sure you know the universities and the programs that you would like to apply to. From May onwards, start preparing for the entrance tests, be it GRE, GMAT, TOEFL or IELTS. Since you've already shortlisted the universities, if you go to their website, you will see the cutoff scores for all these entrance tests. This will give you a good understanding as to what do you need to aim for. Now, based on your aptitude and English proficiency, give it the required amount of time to prepare, because the universities do give a lot of weightage to these exams. Now, I'm not sure if you know, but GRE and TOEFL exams have undergone a major pattern change last year and now can be completed under less than 2 hours. So if you want to know more about this new pattern and how to tackle it, I've linked the videos for you in the description. Also, if you're still studying in college, then high chances that this time period is going to be your summer break. So this will give you enough opportunity to prepare yourself and then give the test. So try to wrap these entrance tests by the month of July. Now, on the day of the test, you will also be asked to share 5 universities where you would like to submit your test scores to. These test scores would be submitted by ETS free of cost to the universities. Otherwise, for all the other universities you want to send your test scores to, you will have to pay $35 per university to ETS for sending your scores. So that is the reason why choosing the universities in advance really helps. Now that the tests are out of the way, the only thing you need to focus on are your essays. So from August onwards, you're going to work on just that. In general, you would need a 1000 word SOP, a 500 word SOP, a 500 to 600 word personal statement and 3 LORs. If you're applying for a scholarship, then you might also need a 500 word scholarship essay. And if you're applying for a research position, then you might also need to write a research proposal. Yes, that's a lot of essays. But just to double check, make sure you check on each individual university website as to what are their essay requirements. Nowadays, some universities ask you to answer certain questions instead of asking for an SOP. So make sure what are all the different university requirements when it comes to essays before you start writing them. Again, don't depend on consultancies or SOP writers to write these documents for you. They usually have a set template, and when you share your information with them, they fit it into that template and share it with you, making it very impersonal. Another thing you need to keep in mind is to not use a lot of AI tools to writing these documents, because nowadays universities are checking if your essays are AI generated or not. So you need to be very careful. My recommendation to you would be to write these documents on your own. After that, if you want to polish your essays, then you can use a language correction tool or a grammar tool, and that should be about it. Now, if you wish to learn how to write your SOPs, LORs, scholarship essays, personal statements, I've literally made videos for each and every topic, so you can check those out. Otherwise, if you want to learn these things step by step and receive a lot of sample essays of students who've gotten into their top universities, then you can join me for my study abroad course. You'll find more details on top and also in the pinned comment. My personal recommendation would be to spend some time in preparing these documents. Don't rush the process, because these essays also play a very important role in securing an admission. So if you're starting this in August, then it would take you roughly 2 months to complete all your essays, receive feedback, revise them, and then make them ready for submission. When it comes to receiving feedback, one thing you can do is reach out to your friends or family who are studying abroad in top universities, have a good command over English, and ask them to review your document for you. Otherwise, you can also go for my SOP and LOR review program, where we not only review your documents but also polish it and make it ready for submission. Now, this is where majority students go wrong, because they take their essays lightly and they start working on it last minute. If you start working on your document just 1 week or 2 weeks before the deadline, then you will not be able to prepare a good quality essay, and this will reduce the overall quality of your application as well. So please don't make this mistake. Keep good 2 months to prepare your essays properly, and make sure during this time you polish your CV and make it ready as well. So by end of September, you will be free and ready with everything you need for your application. From October onwards, most of the universities' application portal opens. So what you should do here is create an account on each and every individual university's website for application. Make sure you prepare an Excel sheet and put all the usernames and passwords in one place so that you don't lose them out. Now, once you create an account, you will have access to the entire application form. So you can very carefully go through all the admission requirements in case you've missed out any. Now you can start filling out the applications one by one. Initially, it's going to take a bit of time to figure out some of the things they are asking, but don't worry, you will get the hang of it, and then you'll become really fast in the process as well. Here also, you don't need any consultancies to fill out the form for you. It's a fairly straightforward process, and in case you don't understand few of the things and what to write there, please reach out to your alumni and friends and confirm that information with them. For fall admissions, usually the earliest deadlines are in end of November, and then they go all the way from December, January, and some deadlines are also in February as well. So you should start working on the earliest deadlines and then work your way backwards to complete all the universities. Another benefit of submitting your applications early is that some universities have rolling admissions. So if you submit your applications early, it actually boosts your chances of securing your admission in those dream universities. So to quickly summarize, if you're going for fall 2025 admissions, then you should start working on your application in March of 2024 and then continue working on it till December or January until your applications are over. Similarly, if you're aiming for spring 2025 admissions, then ideally you should have started working on it back in September of 2023 and then continue working on it till June or July until your applications are over. So guys, if you follow the timelines that I've shared with you, I can assure you that your entire study abroad process will go tension-free and without any hassle. And now, thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you have a fantastic study abroad journey ahead.